What's up, break divers worldwide? We are doing the break diving powwow for July. We've got Ishmael in India here. We've got Manvant in India. We got Monroe in the United States, and we are getting started. And I know it's weird that we're doing the YouTube live looking here and we're doing the break diving event here, but I want to try it and see if it works. So Manvant was saying that he's having difficulty. He's got these great plans for his life, but he has problems just getting that stuff done. And I just want to say the number one reason why people don't get things done is they don't have a strong why. If you have a strong why, meaning it's crucial that you get something done, you will get it done. And I know even Manvent here, when he gets hungry, he figures out a way to fill that tummy. He doesn't get sidetracked, right? And he's smiling right
Not
now. Talking to him.
honestly, I have problem with that as well. I just skip meals. Like that's not true actually.
Well, actually, skipping meals is not actually a bad thing. Sometimes, why are you skipping meals? Because you're so focused on what you want to accomplish. And it's so passionate. You're like, oh my gosh. Sometimes when I'm coding, I'm doing that. Now, when I'm doing these YouTube lives, I sometimes keep going. Hi, Alexander. Great to see you. I sometimes get these people that are, it's just so much fun that I can't stop. Can't stop to eat. We can't stop to eat, right? I would just say,
Yeah,
Mon, look, we have our to-do list. Like I've got my to-do list right here, right? And this
do
was
you
my
think your
to-do list.
to-do list every
This
day?
was yesterday. Look, to do today. This was yesterday.
Uh,
How many
okay.
things did I do? 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4. I did this. I transfer the money into the business bank account. The purpose of the to-do list, guys, is not to get everything done on that list. The purpose is to channel all your crazy thoughts and put them down on paper so you feel a
I
little
I
bit
do
more.
I do have this.
Ishmael is showing us his to-do list.
Yeah,
If you guys are
yeah.
wondering what I'm looking at, we have in the breakdiving community, we do these events on Zoom where everybody can turn on their cameras. So you can, instead of you just seeing me, I get to see Ishmael too, and I see Manvant, and it's good stuff. But by the way, Manvant, actually, if you could join the live now, that would certainly help. Could both of you join the live? Just search on
I
YouTube.
have joined it. I have joined it and muted it.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Lily says, I used to, before I started drums, really want to play the drums and never put in the work to get it. So I understand Manvan. But like Monroe said, get off your lazy ass. I got off my lazy ass and now I'm an amazing drummer. So I know exactly what you're thinking, Manvat, and Ishmael knows it too. We're actually, the three of us are very similar. And I'm sure Lily and Alexander and whoever else is watching, we're all the same. We got big ideas and we want to make it all happen. And sometimes it just gets crazy. Today, I double booked 2 events. I had a Chinese class at 11 a.m. and I also I created a breakdiving powwow event, which was supposed to happen an hour ago. And at 11:10, Ishmael's messaging me, Monroe, where are you? There's a powwow event. And I'm in my Chinese class going, oh my gosh, what the heck have I done? I've booked double things and it happens. That's just, the more you do, you're going to let a few things fall through the cracks. But my man, I think you need to be a little more patient with yourself. I always say the more ambitious you are, the more patient you need, the more patient and forgiving you need to be of yourself. If you don't try to do anything, you don't need patience. Hi, Carly. If you don't try to do anything, you don't need patience. And you don't need to be forgiving of yourself because you don't try, you're not going to fail. So you don't need to give yourself some pat on the back. But Manvant, Ishmael, me, Carly, Lily, Alexander, we are ambitious people. And we have a lot going on in our lives and big, big dreams. And for you at your age, Manvant, you're the youngest person on the breakdiving Zoom, 21 years old. Oh my gosh, the world is just so much out there, so many options. That's why Ishmael and I were saying, just pick 5 things that you want to accomplish this month. Looking at your target, it was literally Manvant wants to change the world in 1 month.
Yeah, yeah.
Manvan's plan was, okay, what do I want to accomplish in July? Like my list, we'll talk about that in a second. My list was improve my Chinese, get half of the mobile app finished with Ishmael, launch the new breakdiving community motto, which is dream big, mentor often, achieve together. Thanks, Ishmael, for helping come up with that. And ChatGPT. ChatGPT can be used for good or can be used for bad. In this case, it's being used for good. Manvan's plan for the month is I want to create 3 or 4 different apps that absolutely change the world. They must be launched. They must be perfect. They must have 1 million users. And like, that's not going to happen in a
Uh, but that's expectable, I think. So when I was his age, not his age, maybe when I was in college, like 17 to 20, I have had the same kind of experiences. I want to learn many things, cybersecurity, machine learning, everything I can get my hands on. I want to learn everything. I want to do something with everything. But as I move along, I understood that. I need to focus on something and get better at it. And then if I want, I can move on. So I need to stick at some place, uh, get better at it, and then move on. You can go, you can take everything at a time.
And I would say I mean, what Ishmael was saying, if you didn't hear what he said, was when he was in college, he was the same way as Manvan, which is I'm going after 1 million different things all at the same time. And eventually he had to focus. I'm in between Manvant and Ishmael. Ishmael's saying to focus on one thing. Manvant is trying to focus on everything. And my
Yeah,
solution,
by the way, it's not focus on one thing, but I'm limiting it, maybe two, three, four, but we have a limit here. Yeah.
and that is the truth. Like Manvant said, okay, no, I'm not saying focus on one thing. I'm saying we should limit it to the things that are most important that I can focus on. Here's the
Yeah.
truth. You can't do everything, right?
Yeah.
We can't do everything, but we can do a lot more than I think people think they can do.
Yeah.
And so I don't like when people tell me to focus because these people have no ability to multitask. It's like, I don't want to take advice on that I should focus from you who can't do half the things that I can do. I am better at time management than you. So stop telling me to focus on one thing. So Manvan, I love that you are doing 1 million things all at the same time. But if you're really good at time management, you can manage all that. But until you get better at it, you're going to kill yourself trying to do so much. So I don't want to limit you and tell you to just focus on one thing. I will never tell anyone to focus on one thing. I think that limits people and it makes them a lot less interesting. I want you to focus on all the things that you love to do. I run break diving. I run this not-for-profit private investigation firm. I do skydiving. I'm doing web development. Now I'm being YouTube living on multiple platforms all at the same time. I mean, you can do lots of things simultaneously, but you have to be good at organization and you have to be good at time management. You cannot just go after your dreams without a plan. And even if you do have a plan, Manvan, you do not have to get everything done on the plan exactly when you do it. Here's a concept that I often teach people, and it's in my book, Time Zen. If any of you want to read the book, it's called Time Zen. Just type on Amazon, Monroe Mann Time Zen. Don't come up with goals except for where the finish line is. So my goal is break diving is going to have tens of millions of members around the world, successful mobile apps on Android and on iOS. And we are as well known around the world as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, but we're known for being the inspiring community. That's the goal. There's no time on it. So, Manvan, create your big, ambitious plans. That's awesome. But don't give a time limit on it. Say, okay, I want to create this app that does this, blah, 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 and this is it. But don't give a time limit. Then create something called strives. A strive is what I call a flexible deadline. A goal usually is a very firm deadline. I'm going to have this app and it's going to be successful by July 31st. And that's just crazy. I see your comment, Lily. I'll come back to that in a second. Manva just disappeared. Manva just got up and walked off in the middle of this amazing.
I think his mom called.
That's fine. Well, the idea of strives is a flexible deadline. So, and you want to push yourself, but don't push yourself so much that you give up, and make sure you're pushing yourself so you're putting a little stress on yourself. So, hey, what's up, Clay Henry? Great to see you guys. I'll be with you in the chat in 1 second. And for those who are wondering, we have another Zoom. We're doing a Zoom meeting for breakdiving members, and we're doing the YouTube live for the folks on YouTube. So, for example, a strive for breakdiving is, my strive is to finish and launch the new blog PR, pull request, new blog feature by the end of this month. But it's just a strive. It doesn't matter if it comes true by the end of the month. If it doesn't come true, guess what? We just roll it over. I'm going to have the blog finished by the end of August. If you don't do it by the end of August, we're going to have the blog finished by the end of September. And one of two things is going to happen. You're eventually going to get it done. Or B, it's going to be 2029 and you're still saying, we're going to get the blog done by the end of the month. And you realize there's something wrong here. I keep saying I'm going to get it done. I always look at my to-do list. If the stuff on my to-do list this month is the same stuff that was on my to-do list for last month, there's a problem. Why am I not getting it done? And this goes again back to the why. Why is it important that we get things done? So let's go over our plans for the month and in our breakdiving community. I'll share mine. Ishmael will share his, and then Manvant will share his. And if any of you are going to want to share your accomplishments for June and your targets for July in the chat here on Breakdiving Live, please do so. Let me look at these comments real quick. Lily says, I know a lot of people are overwhelmed by multiple tasks and things to do when they start to get tired and overworked. Being overworked breaks people down and makes them forget to do things they love. So being overworked can change people and not in a good way, which is exactly right. Look at that. I quit my job as a lawyer 5 months ago. Very scary, because, hey, it was what I wanted to do. I was being overworked there, being treated terribly, not getting paid well. And I had enough money saved up that I could do it. And I did that. And now I found YouTube Live. Now I found a new direction for breakdiving. We'll discuss it. Reading that amazing book about BNI, Giver's Gain, talking with Ishmael. And now we've got this great new community motto: dream big, mentor often, achieve together. Why is this our new motto? Because that's the type of people that we want. We want people who have huge dreams and want to go after them. We also want people who love helping other people to achieve their dreams. That's the idea of mentoring often. And we know that if you mentor other people and you're going after your own dreams and other people in the community are mentoring you, we're all going to achieve our amazing dreams together. And I see Ishmael smiling because he feels it too. Manvant, I don't see Manvant smile. I see Manvant going like this. He's very nervous. Are you good?
I came in the mid. I was not able to hear completely.
So Manvant had no idea what we were talking about. We're the new breakdiving community motto: dream big, mentor often, achieve together. Good?
Good.
A thumbs up from Manvant. Hey, Clay Henry, good to see you. Thank you for clicking like. Thank you for clicking subscribe. And please remember to come to breakdiving.io and submit an application to join our awesome community. So my June accomplishments: created a community motto for breakdiving with Ishmael, found new hope for myself in breakdiving via YouTube live streaming. I improved my foreign language abilities. I worked on the breakdiving mobile app with Ishmael. I made more progress with my biology classes. Got 3 more weeks and I'm done with Biology 1. Finally visited Rainbow Springs near Ocala, Florida. I went swimming in the springs. I've been wanting to do that for 3 years since I moved to Florida. And my targets for July, got a lot of them. Finish one half of the breakdiving mobile app with Ishmael. Finish, and by the way, Ishmael's doing 95% of the work. I'm just guiding him as the head of the company. So Ishmael is waving. Finish and launch the breakdiving blog on breakdiving.io. Go on another short vacation with my mom. Reach 2,000 watch hours on my YouTube channel. Reach 500 watch hours on the breakdiving YouTube channel. What else? Learn the basics of Flutter. And I think I said reach 2,800 subscribers. Yeah. Hold the first breakdiving Miami local group meeting. I'm super excited about that. Finish the rebranding of breakdiving with the new motto, dream big, mentor often, achieve together. Really cool. Continue my language studies. Go to Portchester, New York, where I was born, and visit Playland, the amusement park there. It's super cool. I get my China visa renewed while I'm in New York, so I can go visit China again. Make plans to visit Paris and Switzerland again later this year. Successfully complete my 2 biology classes. Prepare for my TEDx, which is August 31st in Philadelphia. Finish the rough draft of the breakdiving handbook and my book, Breakdiving. Successfully be on track to selling the vacation home in Maine. Take my nunchuck exam for the next belt level. And spend 1 hour per week on Krav Maga and also Taekwondo. So people look at that and go, oh my God, that's so much. How are you going to accomplish all that? The truth is, guys, they're just strives. It doesn't mean I'm going to get every single part of that done, but it gives me something ambitious to focus on for this month. And my mission is always to inspire you guys to think bigger about work.
Yeah.
That's what breakdiving is. The first part of the community motto, dream big. And then how do you make those dreams come true? Through the Breakdiver's Creed, which is on my arm, it's tattoos. No rules, no excuses, no regrets. All right, Ishmael, tell us your June accomplishments and then your July targets.
Yeah. Okay. I was working on a community challenge hosting platform. So I have completed almost all the basic features, and now I want to test out and publish it. And later I will add some more features on it. And then I have completed the complete front end for break diving mobile application.
Very cool. Let me just repeat so that you guys can hear what Ishmael's saying. He's talking about first, he completed a new educational track that he's working on. Number 2, he is
Not educational. No? It's a task completion, challenge completion.
Oh, a challenge. He completed a challenge completion, and he finished the front end mobile app designed for the new breakdiving mobile app. What else, Ishmael?
I have studied for my GATE preparation. I have studied theory of computation and computer organization and architecture.
Oh,
I have
studying architecture?
Yeah, for my GATE preparation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it covers a lot. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and I have joined in a local fitness community.
Very nice.
And yeah, I went outside with my family multiple times.
Very good. So Ishmael did a lot of fitness. He joined a fitness community locally. That's fantastic. Ishmael, you're gonna have to start leading the local. You live in Kerala, right?
Yes.
You got to create the local Kerala breakdiving community, and then we can create breakdiving BD Kerala fitness.
And Ishmael, I was thinking of
and a 2.
I was thinking of inviting people from this community to breakdiving. Yeah, maybe I'll pitch that after some time.
That sounds great. What are your plans for July?
Yeah, I need to complete the TOC, I mean the theory of computation subject, and also the architecture subject as well. And I need to move on to some other subjects. I have almost 11 subjects for the preparation, so I need to move on to maybe digital logic and or operating system, and I need to complete my community challenges platform testing and publish the MVP. Then I need to complete this break diving Flutter application, creating the REST APIs on the Ruby on Rails side, and implementation of providers in Flutter.
Can you
Uh,
show me
yeah,
that? I want to see the prototype. How is it? The UI.
yeah. After this, I'll show you.
Okay.
After sharing your targets as well.
So let me just,
And then
go ahead.
I need to complete 4 sections from my web dev cohort, and 4 data structures I need to learn in C++. Yeah, that's it.
Beautiful. So before we go to Manvan, by the way, those are amazing goals for July.
Yeah,
Lily says, I really want to get better at Sambo, which is a Russian fighting style. And I really want to learn more and study astrophysics. Astrophysics is a very complicated subject. Sounds
yeah,
exciting.
I love
Lily,
it.
I look forward to hearing about your Sambo progress and that you are learning more and studying astrophysics. And okay, by the way, again, any of you guys are watching, you don't know what's going on. Breakdiving is a community online at breakdiving.io, and we have these events on Zoom, and where everybody can show their video, everybody can talk. So we're having that video there, and I just thought I would do it here on YouTube Live as well. Maybe it'll inspire some of you. I know it's not the best environment. It's better for you to join breakdiving and be a part of the meeting. All right, Manvant, what did you accomplish in June?
Okay. 1 minute. Let me process it in my head. Okay. First thing is, my main priority is right now I have clients for video editing. I video edit in DaVinci Resolve, so I have to little upgrade my skills, little bit of upgradation in Fusion, which is a part of it. So that will be my focus in learning. And when I'm doing, I have to complete 7 videos for the client. He's a YouTube, so I'm doing it for him. But the problem is we're not able to. It's not there's no proper like a goal or anything. He just wants me to make a video, but I want like a proper brand and structure for a thing. So I want to build that. That is my second one. Third one is I want to build a portfolio because I have interests in a lot of things. I do blogging, creative, I do graphic design, UI, UX, hundreds of things which I do time to time, but I'm not able to record it anywhere or not. Like I haven't put it out that I have done these things anywhere. So when people come and meet me, they tell that I'm talented and all that stuff, but when they're like, I have to prove it, I have nothing to prove it. Like, okay, if I have to get a job, there's nothing like to show it that I can do all these things. So that's another problem. So I have to get it out done in my portfolio, get a blog section. I'm really good at writing, so I had to get out the blog section and artistic section. Then the last one of my focus is to create this app called Interlink. The thing is, I had done it before for my college called Notion, and it really helped them a lot. They paid me a lot for that, and um, but the only problem was it was on a third-party website. So, but for college, it has to be secure and how do I tell it? Like they can't put it out the data of the students like that in a third-party software. So they asked me to build a software which can be connected to their server. They have their private server, so which can be connected to their private server, and the same things in it, but with an advanced features. And the thing is, I want to do that,
Okay.
but I'm not able to do it because there's a lot of technology I have to learn for it. So I'm learning it slowly, and they want it really fast and stuff. So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's my. I want to finish that one slowly. That's the main
yeah.
focus of it.
What was this
Well,
project
wait,
about?
before you ask questions, let me just tell everybody here what the heck we're talking about. And by the way, you let me know. Maybe it doesn't work by doing the meetings here and also doing them on the live stream. Maybe it's confusing for everybody. I don't know. So we'll talk about that later. But Manvant was saying that some of his
Yeah,
targets for this month are. Well, he's talking about how people he's very talented, but when people ask him, well, what have you done? He doesn't have a portfolio to show some of his coding work or his video work. And so that's what he's going to work on this month, is to really create a portfolio website that will help show off when people say, prove it that you're good. You can just send them this portfolio. So that's wonderful. And he's also working on an app. And apparently the client is very impatient and really wants this done quickly. I would say to Mamat, slow the client down. If that client is rushing you, then you need to say either pay me more money for a rush job, or you need to pay me so I can hire additional staff, because you're asking me to do the absolute impossible as one person. And it's the hardest thing, but you need to manage your clients. If you don't manage your clients, they end up taking over and treating you just as bad as the horrible boss you used to have when you quit your job because you hated your boss. If you don't treat your clients and train them to be patient, they will treat you worse than a regular boss. So I would just say, I would say talk with that and say, look, I understand that you have, what does it say? Someone says, your emergency does not mean it's my priority, right? Just because you need it to Monday doesn't mean that I have to drop everything. I'm spending time on Sunday doing my own thing. You talk to them and say, look, when we came on board, I originally thought that there was no rush. Now you're asking me to have all this done so quickly. I don't have the time in the day to do this. So either you need to pay me more so I can hire additional people, or just slow down and wait. So anyway, oh wait, Lily has something, and then Ishmael, what you wanted to say? Lily's
I
talking
think it's
about black
better to.
holes.
I
Black
think it's
holes are
better to
so
stream
cool.
the Zoom
Wait,
directly.
wait, 1 second. Black holes are so cool, and how they work. Fun fact, the string theory is that theory. It states that all atoms and subatomic atoms are made of super tiny pieces of string. Interesting. And she says, sorry, I'm really off topic. Oh boy, hold on. Gotta go back to the live stream. I pressed the wrong button.
She is really high.
Yeah, string theory, I'm sure, is very, very, very difficult. And not off topic, because we're talking about what are the things you want to do this month. Manvant wants to work on an app, and Ishmael wants to finish the front end for the breakdiving app. I want to continue doing live streams. You want to learn string theory. That's a great goal, to learn more about string theory this month, Lily. So I think that's fantastic. And Ishmael, what did you want to say to Manvant?
Yeah, I was saying to you, like, it's better to stream the Zoom directly to YouTube, so you don't want to uh, switch, switch between two. You can
Oh,
do that,
that's
right?
interesting.
Directly.
I could do this as a
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, I got to use that OBS software or something like that to do that.
You have to use Streamlabs for that. We can join it there.
Oh, that's right. I could send you. Oh, I think StreamYard does the same thing. I just send you a link, and then you could join into the live stream. So we'll figure this out. We're just
So
experimenting now, trying to figure
people
out how
can
to incorporate all that in.
see all of us.
What?
What?
I was asking Manvan what was his project was in school, in college.
You mean like the one before I did?
What was your project about?
The one which I did
Yeah,
before, or the
you
one?
told that, right? You have done something for the college.
Oh yeah. The thing is, one sec. Yeah. Can you hear me?
So Manvant and
Yeah, yeah.
Ishmael are talking about Manvant's project. We're talking about our plans for July. So please write in the chat, what are your target goals for July? And then we will eventually come to them. And if you can't hear what some of the other guys are saying, these videos will be on YouTube soon. You could also come join Breakdiving and be a part of these events live. Okay, go ahead, Manvant.
Yeah. So I was coordinator of my of a department in my college. So like it's like heading events and stuff for that particular department association. I was a part of commerce college, so there's a lot of stuff. Like I think even your college has, like every college has this, set of stuff like this department, this department, this
Yeah,
department.
I was a coordinator too. I was a coordinator too. I understand.
What? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was
so
a
you
coordinator as
get
well.
me
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you get me right.
yeah,
So technically, the thing was, I was handling that, but we used to face a lot of problem, like recording the stuff. The college wanted me to record, like us, the coordinators, to record stuff and make it a Google Docs and make it into a like Excel form and send the links to them. It was so annoying. We had to like put photos. Each one has to have its own Google link, Google Drive link. For images, Google Drive. For data, you have to get Excel. For attendance, you have to use Excel sheets. For there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of scattered data here and there and all that stuff. And this is only for us, our association. Okay, there were 8 associations, and for each 8 association there were so many things which was coming. So the teacher was very, like, it was hard for her, and it was her first year. So what I thought was like, can I build a system where uh, I can literally make this compartment and everyone can upload everything. I can show it. If it's better if I can actually show it, if I can share my screen.
yeah. I think you can share your screen.
He has disabled it.
Guys, bye.
One right,
But
one.
it's possible for me. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
because you're
okay.
the host.
No, no, no. I'm not also able to share.
It's
Maybe
not
Monroe,
letting me.
you can enable sharing your uh, screen sharing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all. You just had to type one button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just show what I had to do. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Why can't I see it? So you can see my screen.
Yeah. Yes. We can see. Yes.
I don't know. I'm not able to see it. Okay. Tell me what you can see. Like, can you see anything?
Yeah, we are seeing your Notion.
Okay, thank you. So this was the thing I built it. Okay, I built a proper dashboard for each associations. So I was a coordinator of Tech Cali. Each had all events. There were events for each association. There were 8 events, and all were big events. Like for maybe there were like 200-300 participants for cyclathon, or like that. There were a lot of participants, and there was a lot of money and all that stuff involved. We had to record a lot of stuff. So I built a dashboard where you can actually, for example, take this association deals with stock market. Like they make mock trading for students so that they can learn how things work, and it's like a proper event, a competition where people can join in and like play a stock, a demo stock for one day. You can trade, and if you're at the end of the day, if you have the highest money, you win the competition. So like that. And they can easily record everything here. So date, progress, like who is the coordinator and everything. This was about the event, and those images are here. Everything, you can just click it on once and it shows to you. And these are the reports. You had to write reports of every events, and you had to record members, which they did not do, but our association did. So, and this one, but the main problem it solved was student attendance. So everyone have to attend some of the association for getting the credits. So that was a changing thing which I did. Like you can easily get student details, like how many people. See, there were 3,000 students, and getting like all associations segregated to each person and making it like in a place where you can literally search for anyone's uh, like actually how many hours have they attended a thing like that. For example, I'll show you Tech Callis. That's my association. So not this one sec. So this was another base where I had built stuff for them. I'll just show the attendance part, which was I did. Yeah, database. Yeah, this is the attendance part, which also gives you the marks for the final time. So these were the
Yeah.
events, and this were the hours and all that. Everything is recorded at one place. You can literally sort everything and everything like that. So everything is at one place.
Yeah.
So I built this software for them, but the thing is, their concern is this is a third-party software. Notion is a third-party software, and you can't customize it a lot. That's so sweet of him. Okay, you can't.
You don't mind.
It's okay. So you can't customize a lot of things. So they want it to be a proper software, like a proper application in website, who can actually, people also can search. Actually, I can directly make it as a published website here. I just had to, like, this is actually on, this is actually live
Yeah, I
right
know.
now.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, so yeah, but this is like, we can't do a lot of stuff, like, that's the whole problem with this.
You can own the database, right?
I mean, people will get access to it.
Yeah, I got it, but it be third party.
It's a third party, and if you're gonna host it, you have to host the database as well.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they'll get all the records like that, and that's annoying for them. So that's the only problem. I'll just stop sharing it. How do I stop sharing it?
You did.
Yeah, you have stopped sharing it.
I need 3 more quarters to finish doing my laundry.
Okay, that's great.
I only found 3. I need 3 more. I need 6 quarters, and I've exhausted everywhere in my apartment. It's really
So,
stressing me out. Everything I need to do in July, it starts with me finding 3 quarters. I need,
why is that? You have to pay for the laundry.
yeah, in my building where I live, you have to pay for the laundry. Kind of annoying, but
Can't you do it yourself?
yeah, I do it myself. I do my laundry, and my mom's laundry. So I don't know. I'll find it after the live. Hey Ishmael, did you want to share some of the screens to show?
Yeah.
You can share your screen.
Manuel wants to. Yeah, Manuel wants to see the application. Let me come. 1 minute. I'll share my screen. Okay.
Yeah, share your screen, Ishmael.
Yeah. Yeah. You're sharing? I'm not able to see.
I will share in a minute. Oh,
Okay.
I'm just turning it on the application.
Have you put it on GitHub?
No, no, not yet. We need to work it on a lot. I think it's only like uh, what I'll say, 30-40% completed because the front end is only 30-40%.
Like, even that you put it on GitHub so that it's easier to, merge and
Yeah,
all this.
when we are working together, it would be better to put it on GitHub. But as of now, we haven't started working on it together. Like that's why. Sharing my screen. You can see the simulator, right?
Yeah.
It will take maybe 2 to 3 minutes.
Good. I'm gonna use those 2 minutes to go look for 3 more quarters. I'll be right back.
Yeah, be productive. Can you see this?
Yeah, the sign in page.
it launched. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is our sign up page, sign in page, and we have the application page with all the, you know,
Hmm.
the notes and everything. So
Notes. What? Notes. Okay.
yeah, with all the notes. Yeah. And the registration page.
But how did you get this?
He coded it in Flutter.
You
Yeah.
coded all those forms.
He's already done it. He's like done all the work already. That's what I'm saying.
I have copy pasted. I copy pasted. It's already there in the website, right? All those.
No, but still, you could have just asked him that.
What?
What?
The form details.
Yeah, but it's all on the website, right?
It's right. Wait, then
It's anyway.
how are you
Yeah.
gonna connect it to the database if the both the keys all are different?
So it's like this. We are having the Ruby on Rails backend.
Backend. Okay.
Yeah. So as of now, it's not on REST API based. It's kind of it's a MVC architecture. We do have this front and back end integrated into the same platform. But as of now, people are differentiating both of them. We are building back end in maybe Node.js, Ruby, and front end in something like Vue.js, React. So we have specific frameworks for each of things. So this REST API came after that. So we need to make REST APIs in the backend part on Ruby on Rails. We need to code it differently, and we will use those APIs. So
Okay.
in the Flutter code, we will code something like sign in, and we will send the if I have typed the username here, it will send to the backend, and we'll do the checking from there, and we will send back some JSON file.
Yeah.
Can you show him the other parts of the site, like once you're logged in?
Yeah. So after signing up, you can see the posts and events like this. This is the full form page of events. This is for the posts, the comments, nested comments, the replays. Why the keyboard is not coming up? I don't know. Maybe. And the dashboard page. This one is for the private chat mail. You can create, compose a new mail. You can select participants, your title, message, and the coding chat rooms. Sorry, the chat rooms.
It's good.
Yeah,
He did a
and
great
the
job,
profile
didn't he?
page.
It's amazing.
It's really good. It's actually really good.
Yeah, the profile page, the personal posts and events pages, the dive certification page. Maybe if you are focusing on the dives to, you know, we are making that change. I think we need to prioritize this part. We need to put the dives something
Yeah. I,
in the bottom line.
I agree that we need to have dives shouldn't be hidden.
I-
It's great to have an
yeah,
accessible profile page, but there should be another icon for dives.
yeah, and also you were something like you were saying about the dashboard yesterday, right? You need to have it differently.
Well, no, I mean the way that you have it, maybe that works okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
It might be fine. So I mean we're
Yeah,
off to a really good start. I think we have like 80% of this front end finished already.
yeah, front end is almost finished, and it's now easy to accommodate anything in the front end. But now the challenge is to have a go at the backend. And I think the biggest challenge is making the changes in the backend Ruby on Rails, creating the APIs. Because I don't have that much knowledge on Ruby.
All right, well, we'll figure that out. We're three smart people.
Yeah, so I was checking with the Chat GPT today. I will show you that. Let me share my Chrome screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So I have asked it this question. I have created a Ruby on Rails app using MVC mechanism. Now I need to create REST APIs to open it to a mobile application I'm creating. How can I do that? So it gave me this, but I don't have any idea. But as of now, I have code. I can try out something.
So let me
And
see all these things. The first part is easy. Configure API only to true. Okay, that's easy to do.
hmm,
Number 2, go down. Create API endpoints. We have those routes, I think, already. Maybe.
yeah.
Controllers for the API. Okay. So if you look at the code in Ruby on Rails for breakdiving, there's a lot of somebody created an API, one or two APIs already, so you may be able to follow
Yeah,
that.
I have seen. I have seen one. I have seen one. Let me check that.
Oh. And
But
let me
there is a
stop. Let me since we're looking at code and stuff like that. Let me stop the screen recording.
okay.
For
Okay.
those of
Yeah.
you
Sure.
watching, you got a sneak preview of the breakdiving mobile app that's coming. We hope that you learned a little bit about making things happen today. Please work hard, create your plans for July. Try to get as much as you can get done, but if you don't get it all done, don't beat yourself up because it's very unlikely. Break divers never get everything they want done. There's always stuff left to do, and that's the beauty of the philosophy. Just keep trying, keep pushing forward. Let's do a photo, guys. Manvan, turn on your camera. And smile and wave. Wave, smile. Smile, Manvan. All right, hold. Smile, there you go. Smile. Hold it. Beautiful. All right, let me save that. Hold on. BD powwow, July 1st, 2024.
So Manoj, when you are building something, I mean, when you are developing something, where you struggle the most?
Bye, everybody. Wave goodbye to everyone who's watching. Manvan. Wave
He's
goodbye.
thinking.
Thanks.